Hi, Lowell Awards of the Province, a video edition of the 5th quarter on Wednesday, day one of Grey Cup week from Vancouver. BC Place Stadium was the place to be, of course, with the Lions and the Bombers getting in their first workouts here of the 99th Grey Cup. Following the morning news conferences by both Wally Bono and Paul LaPolice, nothing untoward really in that press conference, I would think, aside from the typical questions. Great to see that Paul LaPolice paid tribute to former Lions and Bombers assistant coach Richard Harris, who of course passed away this year because of heart failure. Doug Brown, of course, was the big story, as you might expect, the Port Moody grad and pride of SFU at the Bomber workout in the morning. Brown drawing the biggest media scrum, and the Lions had their share of representation as well. A couple of things to pass along. I know I've had a couple of emails about this. People have been wondering whether or not the game is a neutral site game or a home game for the BC Lions. But talking with one of the officials for the Canadian Football League, they said today that it is a neutral site game, so there will not be quite the amount of fan cheering or electronic cheering, if it were. No BC Lions flags, probably some announcements in French and English, and that sort of thing. So the crowd noise or the crowd factor that people thought about might not be as big as might advertise, although certainly Paul LaPolice acknowledged, and as did Wally Bono, that BC, of course, would have a sizable crowd noise advantage. Later on this evening, there's a reception for the top award nominees for the CFL Awards, which of course are awarded or named on Thursday night. Closed practices on Thursday for both teams, as they actually can probably do some work without all the media watching them around, but there's certainly lots to talk about, and we'll try and get to as much as we can. Again, that's the 5th quarter. Check out the province.com, provincesports.com for all the other Grey Cup news that you can get your hands on. And of course, as well, we've got a 28-page supplement that has a lot of the entertainment component to Grey Cup week worth picking up on Thursday as well. That's the 5th quarter from Vancouver.